Life's a brawl. It's not clean, it's not fair, and it doesn't give a damn about your plans. It'll hit you hard, square in the jaw, no warning, no mercy, and it won't pause while you gasp for air. You want to come out on top? Then hear this. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. The world doesn't toss trophies at your feet for showing up. It saves the gold for the ones who stay in the ring, blood dripping, knuckles raw, still swinging. The fight doesn't end when you're tired or bruised or flat on your back. It ends when you decide it's over, and not a second before. Success isn't a gift. It's not luck, it's not fate, it's not some shiny prize handed to you on a platter. It's forged, hammered out in the heat of struggle, shaped by the blows you take and the ones you give back. Talent might crack the door open, might get you a glance, but grit's what keeps you inside. The difference between the one who makes it and the one who fades isn't brains or charm or a golden ticket, it's guts. Life's gonna test you day after day, round after round. Money dries up, doors slam in your face, people turn their backs and walk away. That's not failure knocking, that's the bell ringing, calling you to step up again. You don't lose when you get knocked down, you lose when you stop getting up. That's the line in the sand. Cross it or don't. Discipline trumps motivation every single time. Motivation's a flicker, a quick spark that feels good, pumps you up, then vanishes like smoke. Discipline's the hammer, the anvil, the unbreakable tool that smashes through walls when the spark's long gone. You don't wait to feel ready. You don't sit around for the perfect day, the perfect mood, the perfect sign. You act. Get up when the world's still dark. Push when your legs shake, when your lungs burn, when every fiber in you screams to stop. Do the work when no one's there to cheer, when the seats are empty, when it's just you and the grind. That's where strength lives, not in the easy moments, not in the soft spots, but in the brutal, unglamorous slog. Build habits, not wishes. Stack the bricks of effort, one on top of the other, until they're a fortress. Winners don't ride waves of feelings. They carve paths with commitment, with sweat, with sheer stubborn will. Fear's part of the game. It's there, crouching in the shadows, waiting for you every time you step towards something big, something real. Don't fool yourself into thinking it'll fade. It won't. It's a permanent guest. But fear's not the enemy you think it is. It's the signal, the flare in the night, telling you you're close to the edge of something worth having. It's not there to stop you, it's there to dare you. You don't back off. You don't duck or hide or shrink. You stare it down, dead in the eyes, and you walk straight through it. Courage isn't feeling invincible, like some untouchable king. Courage is moving forward when your knees wobble, when your gut twists, when you're scared stiff, but you go anyway. That's the stuff that turns dreams into victories. Nobody's coming to save you. Not a friend with a lifeline. Not a boss with a promotion. Not some random stroke of luck falling from the sky. You're in this fight solo, and that's not a burden. It's your power. The only one who can drag you out of the mud, out of the mess, out of the dark is you. Stop waiting for the world to see your worth. Stop hoping for a handout, a break, a savior. Build your own road brick by brick, step by bloody step. When the odds tower over you, when the lights flicker out, you're the one who finds the switch and flips it back on. Rely on yourself, because when the chips are down, when the noise fades, that's all you've got. You're your own army, your own general, your own last stand. Pain's your forge. It's not there to shatter you, it's there to mold you, to hammer you into something tougher than you were before. Every hit you take, every scar you collect, every ache that lingers, it's teaching you something. Don't run from it, don't curse it or cry about it. Grab it with both hands, look it in the face, let it sink in deep, study it, use it, let it harden you, sharpen you, make you meaner than the thing that tried to break you. The toughest fighters aren't the ones who slip every punch. They're the ones who eat the blows, spit blood and come back swinging harder. You're not weak because you hurt. You're not fragile because you bleed. You're weak if you let it stop you, If you let it pin you down and keep you there, pain's the fire, step into it and come out steel. Doubt's a shadow trailing you everywhere. It's quiet, sneaky, whispering you're not good enough, not smart enough, not cut out for this. It'll claw at your mind, try to pull you back, shut it out, lock it down. The only voice that matters is the one deep inside, growling at you to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep pushing. The world will scream, no critics will jab, failures will sting, setbacks will pile up like bricks, but that's just noise, just static. You decide what you're worth, not them. Every day's a fresh round, a new bell, a clean slate. Step into it, fists up, chin tucked, ready to prove it, not to the crowd, not to the doubters, but to yourself. That's where the real fight lives. Take risks, big ones, bold ones, the kind that make your pulse hammer. Playing it safe gets you a ticket to watch from the cheap seats, not a shot at the top. You want to stand out, want to leave a mark, put something on the line, your time, your pride, your last ounce of strength. Bet on yourself when the stakes are high, when the board's tilted against you. Sometimes you'll crash hard, sometimes you'll burn, and the smoke will choke you. But even the losses build something, muscle, scars, lessons. Growth doesn't sprout in comfort, in the cozy corners, in the padded rooms. It comes from the gamble, from the sweat-soaked nights, from the moments where it's all or nothing and you choose all. Legends don't rise from caution, they rise from fire. Surround yourself with the right people, not the clappers, not the ones who nod and smile when you're up and vanish when you're down. Those are dead weight. Find the ones who'll shove you forward when you stall, who'll call you out when you slack, who'll grab your arm and haul you up when you're face down in the dirt. You need fighters in your corner, not spectators, not yes men. Alone you're tough, you're a scrapper, with a crew that's got your back. You're a machine, a unit, a force that doesn't bend. Choose wisely, weak links snap when the heat's on, and you don't have time for that. Know your why, whatever it is that's driving you, whatever's burning in your chest. Hold it tight, grip it like a lifeline. It's your fuel when the tank's empty, your anchor when the storm hits, your North Star when the map's torn to shreds, when the nights drag on, when the hits keep coming, when the weight's crushing you. That's what keeps you upright, keeps you swinging. It's not about fame or money or shiny things. Those are just shadows of the real prize. It's about something deeper, something raw, something that lights a fire in your gut and won't let it die. Find it, guard it, let it drag you through the muck when nothing else will. Time's a double-edged blade. Waste it and it'll slice you apart, leave you bleeding regrets. Wield it and it'll carve your name into something solid, something lasting. Doesn't matter how many years you've got behind you, how many rounds you've fought, how many scars you've stacked. Every second's a chance to swing again, to land a blow, to take a stand. Too many quit, throw in the towel, because they think the clock's run dry. It hasn't. You've got breath in your lungs, then you've got fight in your bones. Use it now, right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Tomorrow's for dreamers who talk big and do nothing. Today's for doers who plant their feet and move. Look at your hands. They're rough, they're battered, they've fumbled, they've failed more times than you can count, but they're yours. They're proof you're in the game, proof you're still here. Every miss you've thrown, every stumble you've taken, it's not a strike against you, it's a step closer to the win. You don't come out on top by never falling, by never missing, by never tasting the dirt. You come out on top by never stopping, by clawing back up, by swinging again when your arms are lid. Perfection's a ghost, a lie. Relentless is real, relentless is what lasts. Life's gonna pound you, it's gonna crack your ribs, blur your vision, drop you to your knees, leave you spitting blood and gasping. That's not the end game, that's the proving ground. One question cuts through it all.
You staying down, or you getting up? The answer's not fate's to give, not luck's to toss, not the world's to judge. It's yours, yours alone. Stand up, right now, shake off the dust, wipe off the sweat, square your shoulders, throw that next punch, then the next, then the one after that. The fight ain't over till you say it is, and you don't say it till you've won. Keep going. Life doesn't let up, doesn't ease off, doesn't care if you're tired. It's a machine, a beast, a storm that keeps rolling. You match it, you outlast it. You don't wait for the clouds to part, you punch through them. Every day's another swing, another chance, another round. The ones who make it aren't the ones who never bleed. They're the ones who bleed and keep moving, who fall and keep rising, who hurt and keep fighting. That's the code. That's the way. You don't stop because it's hard. You stop when you're done, and you're not done till you've got nothing left to prove. The ring's yours. Step in, stay in. Fight's not over till you call it, so don't call it. Keep punching.